You're not stuck. You've just given up on yourself. And this isn't about discipline. This is about showing up for yourself and keeping the promises you keep to yourself. Because right now you can't trust yourself because you've started so many projects and leave them halfway. So you can't trust that you'll bring anything to completion. So you feel like you're stuck. You've given your power away. You're waiting for that person who'll come to save you. That person is you. Right now, make that decision that you're no longer stuck, that you're gonna make progress. It's not about perfection, it's about taking that small step forward. It's about progress. It's about moving forward. It's about taking that one little step and then repeating it until you've walked the mile. When you're at your lowest, there's nowhere else to go but up. The reason why I could achieve what I have in my life and manifest my desires was because I reached a point where I was so sick of my own behavior. I was done moping around. I was done doing nothing. I was done watching other people move ahead. And I didn't do everything in one day. I just took one small step forward. Using that emotion, I made a decision that I would never let myself go like that ever again. And so I took the first step that I could. I started to exercise. I started to attend my classes. I would show up even if I was uncomfortable because I knew something had to change if I wanted different results. It's not about taking huge steps. It's about starting where you are and moving forward. It's not about perfection. It's about momentum. That momentum will move you forward to the next thing and the next thing and the next thing. Recently, I started walking 10K steps. I just decided for myself that I wanted to do 10K steps, and I made that decision and I was going to stick to it. And it's not something difficult. It's about calibrating your life so that you achieve your goals automatically. So what I did was, instead of getting off the bus at my usual stop, I got off the bus one stop before my usual stop. And that would give me an extra 15 minutes of walk that would make getting to 10K steps easier. And it was perfect. Everything was working out and I did it. But around week 3, I started to get these thoughts like, you're in the bus anyway. The bus is gonna stop right next to your house. For today, why don't you just take the day off and go walk at home? But I knew myself. I knew that if I got off that stop earlier, it would be that much more difficult to continue with my 10K step. So I just told myself, no, let me just continue. It will be harder if I stop and I start and resume again. So what I learned from that situation is that even when you start, there will be times where the habit isn't hard. It's simple, it's straightforward, but you're so used to a certain lifestyle that it will want to bring you back to your old habits. And it's that point in time where the difference will be clear. If you choose to break that habit, even though it's that simple, it will be that much harder to retain the trust you have with yourself and that much easier to break the habit again. Because once you've done it once, you can do it again and again and again. But if you stick to it, if you power through it, you will discover that at the other side of that temptation will be a power you never knew you had. Will be the discipline you've so longed for. It's right there with you. You are always capable of doing it. It's just that you never gave you a chance. You always fell for the tricks that your mind would make up to get you back to your old story, to make it difficult for you to start again. So start now. Start with what you have. It's not about having all the things and having everything be perfect. It's taking the first step. It's that lecturer who gave an assignment to his students and he gave them an option of either having one awesome photo at the end of the semester or submitting 100 photos part of the assignment. And what that lecturer found, that those who submitted the 100 photos, at the end of the day, they had the best photos because they learned from experience. While these people who were trying to make the perfect photos, they procrastinated and never learned. They never learned and ended up having mediocre photos. It's the same with you. If you're not in the game, how will you ever learn? It's not about being a bystander forever. You need to pick up yourself and start participating in the game. So plant that seed. That small step will be the seed, and time will water it. This isn't about small steps without any progress. This is about compound interest. Every time you put in the work, your effort will compound. Time will become your friend. Self-discipline isn't difficult. All you need to do is to stay consistent and improve your methods. Over time, you'll start to notice that where you can improve in this area, you can improve in that area. The more you play the game, the better you get at it. I had a big Candy Crush phase, and I realized that life is like playing Candy Crush. You reach a certain point where you feel really stuck in this level. It's pissing you off for real. But when you put it down, do other things, come back to it when you're fresh, when you're not frustrated, you enjoy the game, you enjoy the difficulty. And when you pass that level, you are so excited. You catch momentum and you breeze through the next levels. And then again, you'll reach another level which is challenging to you. And so on and so forth. It becomes fun. That's the fun in life. That you get to meet these challenges, figure out how to get past them, and at the end of the day, you've grown. You have more. You've become bigger. You've expanded more. So start today. Start with what you can. If you say you're going to do something, do it. No matter how small it is. Even if it's going for that walk, writing that email, calling that person, saying thank you. All these are seeds that will be watered by time. And a year from now, you will not recognize that person. You will be better, bigger, more expansive, richer, blessed. Just from that one small step, staying consistent, learning and improving the process. But if you're on the sidelines as a bystander, you'll always be a bystander, cheering for others playing the game. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you're encouraged. See you in the next one. Bye.